Alright, man. We back. We are going to try to win a game with every team in the game. I have no idea how long this is going to take me. And I really should have started this when I first got the game. When I was in like the freshman tier. But I'm in the upperclassman tier because I've been playing quite a few head-to-head games, so I've kind of moved up in the tiers, but just trying to set the stream up. So bear with me. Vibe to the music. Vibe to the music, my nigga. Vibe to the music, my nigga. Vibe to the music, my nigga. Alright, man. I think we should be good. We're gonna try to. If we can't get the team in the same tier, then we'll just go up a tier. Anybody in the tier 5s? It's rare that I get another person to get a tier 5. So. Alright, we'll continue search one time, and then we'll move up. Can't get none.
This is a live look at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis. It's the Air Force Falcons and the Navy Midshipmen. Restate the
Navy
state
versus Air
again.
Force.
Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Home of some of the most iconic college football games in history. Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis, Maryland has seen so many games between Navy, Army, Air Force. This is a beautiful space and a very unique campus in Annapolis, Maryland.
I just hope Air Force got the defense
Holly, thank you.
to guard that damn wing
The
T,
Falcons
bro.
headed for the ball, and we are ready for action.
That might be cooked.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
All respect. Oh, damn, my bad. I'm tripping.
Looking for a gap. It's Bryant. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
All right, man.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
All right, I'm looking.
The option look.
Come on, make a tackle. You need it. That's a terrible angle. Oh, my God.
Could be an alley. You want to talk about changing field position. The huge play takes it down to the 37.
That's high school. The pursuit angle is just terrible.
That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Here comes the option.
Come on.
He'll pitch it.
Oh, it's tough.
They'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock.
I just feel like Grizzly.
Maybe even double team high-low, chop blocked.
Grizzly give me the
on
best,
every single play early.
Which is illegal. You bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15.
No!
That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's sometimes it crosses the line.
That was a perfect open field tackle.
That's why rivalries are so fun.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To throw, it's Woodson.
That boy came out of the
throw. Here comes the heat. And down he goes.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
And the makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Yeah.
Playing the option, man, consistently
I need to throw elbows. Yeah.
Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will
just
keep
throwing elbows
over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Yes, sir.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
Oh, that's tough.
They took a shot to the end zone and found 6
that's
points
tough.
waiting on them.
I love the aggressive nature.
What the hell?
The opening drive in the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead,
well, I ain't never seen a Navy receiver do that. That's crazy.
Get it. They score a touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
That's cool.
They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Let's see what he can do with the return. He's got great speed. Just
we were supposed to get up out of there.
Stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return
for
there.
real.
That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring.
Shit, we need them pursuit angles. Shit.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. And And he
What?
drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
I think a really big key in the RPO
All right,
game is
man.
having really good rhythm and timing. Offense didn't
Wake
have it
up.
there, and that's why it falls incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Makes the catch. It's Ward. He's into plus territory. Knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right?
Oh, man. You got to get inside, brother.
Scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback
You gotta get
pushing
inside.
the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
I didn't think he was going to
Really
get
nice
that
job by the
release. I thought
defender
he was
knocking that one away in man coverage, and he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked
tough.
and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now he is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
A huge third down here in the brigade from the Naval Academy, letting this offense hear it.
Man.
Using his feet. Stop right at the
Come on, brother.
42-yard
Why you
line
stop
as
blocking?
his defense forces a 4th down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here.
I didn't even know I
After
had
using
a
an
shift
early
on.
one, 2
That's
left
tough.
for them to spend.
I did not know it was going to be a shift. That's tough.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. On the option.
Let's go. Get up out of here.
There's a little room there. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive
That was
alive.
a perfect pitch.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll switch it up here and look to
Bro.
throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defense.
Why are you getting stuck,
They sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On the option. He gets it to the 34-yard line. An excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up.
Man, interesting play call on 3rd and long. I think we're thinking pass and which matchup do they try to exploit, and they try to sneak a run in there, and the play's fine. I mean, they run the option very unsuccessfully, small gain, and now we got 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's brought
That's
down,
tough.
but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous
That's
they
tough.
can be on that last 4th down there.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone.
I guess that's why they playing that Navy.
Make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
The counter play is a great play to mix in because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack, attack, attack. All of a sudden, two guys pull across the formation. Now you got to change your direction really quickly, and it keeps you off balance and really keeps you on your heels.
Going for 6.
That's tough, brother.
Incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
They've been aggressive on 4th down. They've already converted twice, and they'll try it again. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He caught it.
Let's go.
They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean,
That's
you got to be
tough.
aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes.
Man, we gotta capitalize, bro. This,
They try to answer that opener with
we gotta. There we go. Let's go,
and he's
man.
in. Touchdown,
Oh.
Falcons.
Nah, in that back, in the back of the end zone.
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find
Nah,
that
for
hole
sure.
and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the
Well,
extra point is good. They held the ball for
we fighting for our life on that
15 plays
drive.
that touchdown drive. And
We had to
close the
convert.
deal
We had to
with a
convert on
3-yard
4th
touchdown
twice.
run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all
right,
the
let's go,
assignments
man.
as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Need my DBs to wake up.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Yeah.
Looking for the edge, it's Bryant. Knocked
Woo,
down behind
let's
the
go.
line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
That's what I'm
Well,
talking
they're
about.
just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the
Let's go.
running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Woodson. Catch in the middle, it's Hutchison. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout.
Perfect.
He's got an open man. Running wide open down the gut of the field.
That was on me.
Touchdown, midshipman. Once he got some room, it
I
was
just swore up and down.
over.
He's running the ball.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. And keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he takes this from
Come on, man, get up
inside
out of
the
there.
5. Tackled
Damn.
and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return.
Let's go,
Plenty
O.
of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the tight end.
Ooh, that's tough, boy.
Complete to the right. Finally corralled, and now the forward. He picks up the first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they
for
throw it
sure.
outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Yeah.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's long.
Woo!
They stop him almost immediately. Short
Way to hold
gain
on,
there.
bro.
Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option.
Let's go. Get out of there, boy.
Smithers into space. Gashing the D on the right.
Oh, we need that.
But he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you can tell he made them pay with a big gain down the field.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the end zone.
Oh, come
And he wanted to get the
on.
score right there, but it falls incomplete.
That got to be pitch
The
and
offense
catch,
just
bro.
has not been able to find a way to get their
Oh,
rhythm
my
going
God.
in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Come on, man.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Get up out of there.
Under fire.
Oh!
And he wins it for the score. Touchdown Air Force.
I was trying to pull a John Elway.
For their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this
Oh,
thing close, obviously. or
no,
take
for
the lead
real. He got hit like 3
in the second
times.
half. So if they kick the extra point, they can tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead.
It's
with
all
a 2-point
good.
conversion. We'll see what they do.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Come on, get him.
He'll
There
be
you go.
brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Back to throw. It's Woodson. Fires to the wideout.
Man, why are we getting fried?
Electrifying play. And man, are they set up down the 32-yard line. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out and they call their first timeout.
Making some changes
They'll
for
have
sure.
2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback
Ooh, that's
will keep
tough.
it. Came
Ooh.
through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Oh, yeah, send a
They'll
message.
use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Got a man. It's Bryant. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he's got
Man.
touchdown, Navy!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays space for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Got a chance.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Not like that.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. And the Air Force offense ready to take over. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement.
He's got it.
Oh, my God. Yo. What is going on with Air Force and Navy? Bruh.
One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Wants to go right back downfield. Stands in, takes the hit. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
On the option. Keeps it on the option.
Go, boy.
Now the toss. There's some room. Touchdown, Falcons. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Old school somewhere smiling.
But this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the
Old school said, man, that looked like that looked like back in my day.
Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football.
We just need to
Offense
stop.
doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense. Everything
We
going
need to
their
stop,
way, and you're
defense.
right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum.
They said we need better play calling, coach.
Clearly on their side.
For sure. I got you.
D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Back to pass, it's Woodson.
Woo.
Firing to the right, complete.
That wheel ride is killing
At
us.
the 45 on its way. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, it's a really nice job by the quarterback that time, working through his progressions, because the running back was not the primary target on that play. You find the check down, though, and when you get it to that guy, if he's even got a little bit of room, he's got the wiggle and the speed, and he's going to make something really positive happen. He did right there.
Wants to throw on first down. He's going
Give me
to
that.
let one fly.
Oh.
And it's
My man didn't even animate.
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area.
Let's
this
go.
is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't
We
able
gotta
to
watch
come up.
89, boy. 89 dangerous.
Going here, all tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the option.
Let's go,
He's
man.
knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Where'd he get in there?
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting
on,
down
defense.
the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this
Come
game,
on,
and
defense.
all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
Oh, my
offensively,
goodness.
the
Great
defense
pay.
coming up with a huge negative play.
Damn.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Rides the option, he keeps it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Put themselves in a bit of a bind.
Oh, he was there. He was open.
Is 2nd and 14.
Come on, defense.
Looking to throw, it's Woodson.
There you go. Good
Sings
tackle.
it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is.
Well, knock his ass out.
Tell it was the running back.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Let's go.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. They'll run the option.
Oh, my God.
Football on the bad pitch. They get him for a safety.
Boy.
He tried with everything to scoop it up and get it out of the end zone, but they were there to stop him.
Hey,
So after
boy.
giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield.
Yeah.
The Navy offense sails out, ready to go to work. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone.
Bro, what?
There he goes. The 40. Inside the 30. The tag.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, midshipman. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something to get out.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air.
No.
Fires to the middle with the catch.
Oh,
It's
he caught
Johnson.
that. Oh,
Brings him
my
down
God.
at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
I thought it was a pig.
The Falcons headed quickly to the line.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Good catch, boy.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have
So I
been
couldn't
a
even see the
touchdown.
ball.
Instead, it's second down.
Wow, the quarterback can't believe it. I mean, that was a perfect throw into the end zone. He gave his guy every opportunity to finish the play, and he drops it. And as a result, no touchdown.
Calls his own number. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. And now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete on the right side. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
And the Falcons will have it 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Unleashes to the end zone.
What?
Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete.
Bro, my nigga threw a ham sandwich, bro. What the hell? It's all good. I mean, yeah, he couldn't hit none of them. That's crazy.
Here on second down. Back to pass. Lets it fly.
Damn good play.
Incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
I love the awareness by the DB. Great job, man. It's in your own end zone. You see the ball, you break on it. I'm not trying to catch that thing. I'm trying to swat it down. Make sure I don't give up the touchdown. Nice awareness by the DB.
Shakes off the defender.
Go, boy. Go, boy. Make a play. Oh,
He's
damn.
brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Stepping to the right.
Damn, I tried to get up out of there. That's tough.
Sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
All right, so they fail on that 4th down.
That's
the
tough.
game is not over yet. There's still time. The defense
Nah,
has
for
to get
real.
the ball back quickly. Offense is going to have to score quickly. You have to execute now.
Midshipmen will get things going here on offense. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Goes to the option. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And the thing I like about giving it to the fullback right away, it hits downhill right now. Very little chance for a ball handling mishap. No fumbles. He secures the football, wraps it up, falls forward, and usually gets positive yards.
Defense might bring the house here. Dropping back, it's Woodson. Throws to the wideout.
No way!
Space on the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard
I gotta have the worst DBs in the nation.
Most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense,
Bruh.
man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Get off a block.
Fresh air. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Flips it out in the flat. Looking for room at the 30. Snags it, and there's running room. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
When quarterbacks learn to take checkdowns, man, they become way more efficient. They become way better. They get way more possessions, and he does a really good job. It's not his primary guy, but he looks down the field. He doesn't force the football.
And he runs it.
That's crazy.
Touchdown, Navy.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late.
All right. Nah, for real. Nah, for real. Momentum shifted big time.
He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in
My
that
boys
kickoff
look shook out
coverage, and
there.
He stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Good ball.
Makes the grab. It's Pickett. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
Come on, we need.
Come on, defense.
Need some
What
more
are
of
we
those.
doing?
Come
I mean,
on.
you can't miss this guy. He's
Need
like
some more of
literally
those.
the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way
Let's
too
hoop,
easy
let's
for
hoop,
the
let's hoop,
offense.
let's hoop.
He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone
Let's
on
hoop.
defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
And those are frustrating. Like
You
those
gotta
drops
catch those. Your
really
QB on the
annoy you
ground
because those
dead.
running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when to catch it, big fella.
Just keep slinging it. It's
Go, boy.
Still on his feet at the 45. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. The 40.
Go to, go to, go to.
20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, midshipman.
And there's something you don't
Yeah.
see often. A 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback,
for sure.
you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot.
Damn.
What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
It'll be third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On fourth down, looking to pass. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance.
Pulls it in down the middle. They're able to make the stop.
GG,
this
brother.
offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, and you take the rankings, and you take the records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Alright, so I gotta go back to Air Force. This, I'm about to do the tier 4. Oh, wait. Wait. So I can't do tier 5? Oh, okay. I'm like, I'm another tier 5, please. And not Navy.
Welcome to beautiful Colorado Springs and Falcon Stadium. It's the Wyoming Cowboys and the Air Force Falcons. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, I spoke to the Falcons head coach before this matchup. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Reese?
Okay, Holly.
We're at home this one.
The Cowboys ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
Come on, defense. Can't fail me this game.
Looking for an
Good
alley
catch.
from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Come on, Zarka.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Here's a heat.
Good tackle.
Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a
It's a
great
great
job.
tackle.
There's no gain on the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Trying play action. Makes the catch.
Way to get it about your
stopped
hand, man.
just shy of the first down mark.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Quarterback keeps it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And
We gotta seal somebody. Somebody gotta get sealed.
By this defense. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. And they are
No way,
stopped on
man.
4th down. That decision will be questioned.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now, they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Hughes. He's going to take a shot. Got
Close
it.
run switch.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Wyoming. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
We still get busy at the
From
corner.
inside the 10, here he comes.
Oh,
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Falcons now set to take over on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Here's the pressure.
bro.
Can't make the connection in the defense, putting on
Definitely
the
tried to
heat
throw it away.
and forcing the incompletion.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
No, for real.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. The option look. Got a little grass. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Good bump, good bump, good bump, good bump.
And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. He can't throw the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
And there's a couple parts to the lateral, right? It's when the guy's pitching it and you're hitting him and causing a bad pitch, or it's just a
terrible,
pitch. But either way, trying to get hands on the football, trying to disrupt the timing of the pitch, disrupt the timing of the catch. Nice job on the defense getting to the carrier fast to make something happen.
Pick up of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Runs through the tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Harris. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Harris.
Boy, we are sweet.
Touchdown, Wyoming. And they take it in for 6 more points. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. On the move from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought
and we need to reseal that block.
25-yard line on the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Great catch.
The short hands, it's Pickett. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get up.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
They'll throw on 3rd and short.
Bro.
And they're not on the same page there.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking
He can't
for
be
a
serious.
quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
He can't be serious. Okay.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Pocket breaking down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout.
Good catch, boy.
He's got
Get up out of there. Get up out of there.
Right through the defender, and
Get up
now
out
he's
of there.
still running. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Falcon. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives. Breaks into the open. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
To the ground. He's got it again. Fight. Another broken tackle. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, I think the coaches sort of got together and decided, hey, on this drive, we're going to establish the run. We're going to be more physical. First 2 plays of the drive are run plays.
Let's go,
and
man.
both have had success. The players have gotten the message
yeah.
very, very clearly. We have got to come out here, and we've got
I know
to
you
win the
niggas
line of
sweet,
scrimmage.
but
And, man, the big fellas up
Can't be
front,
this
they don't get a
sweet.
lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're
Shit,
the big
I'll still run
component,
the
man.
ball
They've
too,
got to get
shit.
some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
let's go, man.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The loudest jet you can think of has nothing on this crowd as they try to help the Falcons on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Hughes. Going for the big play. Goes high to pull it in.
Bro, I was trying to turn the
And
DB
huge
around
play there as he has it inside
so he can
the
make a
20
play.
to 19.
That's what's so scary
It's
about this
terrible.
offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to the run, it's Harris. He breaks a tackle. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if
Well, if you
it
gonna do that,
stays.
just take the nigga head off.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep. 1st and goal at the 1. On the
Boy,
move.
we sweet.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wyoming.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Is he lucky to get that one back? Defense that close to an interception.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him.
But, and he's got room. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end
Good ball.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes a catch.
Let's go.
They will score. Touchdown, Air Force.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And the extra point is good. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Motion from the wide receiver. On the run, it's Harris. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be second.
Good work.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a way to
Good work.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Not much happening on that one. Maybe made it back to the line of scrimmage as the clock continues to move here late in the half. It's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Hughes. He's going to throw deep right side.
Let's go.
Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on fourth down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Going long.
Let's go.
And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shut got your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Here comes the option.
Good broke. Good broke. Good broke. Good broke. Good broke. Good broke. Huss, huss, huss.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first.
Huss,
There's
huss.
still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime.
Good work, y'all. Let's go.
Pressure on the opponent.
Well, you could draw
It was
a
looking
line in the
spooky.
middle and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Boy, he just ran through you.
Disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the
Have some
19.
shame.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air, it's Hughes. Great protection, and down the middle it goes.
Come on, man.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On the move, it's Harris. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
All right, man.
Wyoming has the football back.
Get back to stopping the run. I'm trying to.
First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were
Let's
made
go.
at the half.
Oh, my
especially
God.
when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Upstairs to make the catch.
Back shoulder is crazy.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Yeah, we seen it coming. Oh, he took bounce inside. Oh,
Maybe a crease at the 20.
I knew the buck sweep was coming.
Mustard and Brown. They take the lead with the 6.
He cut inside though.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this.
And of course we sweep.
Can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with an explosive in the running game, a 59-yard touchdown run.
Oh,
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man. As
I
the
might need
kickoff
that.
goes out of bounds. The officials offer
I
the
might
deal,
need
and
that.
The coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I might really end up needing that. We gonna see.
Looking downfield on first down.
Intercepted,
and that is the last thing
That's
they
tough.
needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Gonna run it. It's Harris. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. He'll toss it.
Yo, what is good?
That elusiveness. He's got space. Maybe some room here.
I swear y'all had like zero awareness.
Big gain on the option, and they will challenge your ability to tackle in space.
That's
What
so
a great
tough.
decision by the quarterback. Like it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field. And
Good
make
tackle.
The big play.
Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Go straight ahead. Touchdown,
Damn, man.
Cowboys. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21.
I'm getting smacked, man. Come on, defense.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They love to put a long drive.
Still a lot of football.
As they start from their own 21.
We got to make sure I'm safe.
On the option. Fighting off the defender.
And I was trying to still
And
pitch
they'll
it.
wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Showing off the
Oh, yeah.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage.
Nah.
It's the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Bro,
And he got smacked.
the interior
Just as he
rush.
released the pass, it's incomplete.
This not even the edges.
Nothing
The edges
better
not
than
even
being
getting
a
to me. It's
defensive
interior.
lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Go, man.
Run. Wide open, he makes the catch. Look out on the right. Touchdown, Falcon. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Back backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. On the run, it's Harris.
Get that nigga.
Out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Finds his big tight end. Still running at the 40.
That's tough.
Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Go, man.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He's got
of course. Of course, man.
It looked like a face
of course.
mask to me.
Of course,
you might
man.
get away with grabbing just
That's
about
tough.
anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Using his legs, it's Holden. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Sails one into the middle.
Give me that. Oh my, bro! I would have turned this shit off.
Before he wanted to, the defense put the heat on.
Ooh, I would have turned this off. I promise.
They were able to generate a pass rush, force the quarterback to move off of his spot, and that definitely affected his accuracy. And it's a big reason why that throw was incomplete.
The cadets here doing their best impressions of a jet engine right on takeoff. Listen to this place. Back to throw, it's Hughes. He's not afraid to go deep. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads. Because
I ain't gonna lie, brother. You got the tie in wide open.
When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
Look at God.
What a disappointment. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard.
Let's go, man. Air Force. Are you a man or a mouse?
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. And boy, was that last missed field goal huge. That keeps these guys in the game if they can get something going on offense right now. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine to the days when a fullback was on the field every single play. Then you're missing out because fullbacks are awesome. They're just low maintenance. They're not divas like wide receivers. They just block most of the time, don't say much. And then you give them the football, and occasionally you get some big plays like this, and they hit somebody so hard they got snot bubbles coming out of their nose.
The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Man.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And imagine the defense in this scenario, right? You're up by 1 possession. You need to get to the quarterback.
That's tough, man.
You've got to affect him. You're going to blitz or you're going to try to win one-on-one up front. They did it that time, hit him, and forced the incompletion.
They'll run the option.
Go, man. Go, man.
Picks up the 1st down.
Good jump.
He's finally stopped. A huge pickup on the play, and what a way to carry things into the 2-minute timeout. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward.
I know.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll take it himself. Bounced off his feet.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the right.
This nigga didn't even go for the ball.
Connection here on 3rd down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been
This nigga did
really
not even
good
go for the ball.
all game long.
I'm crying.
Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Nigga, that animation is crazy.
He lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that
all
wheel
good.
of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Nice job by this
We folded
defense
under pressure.
in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football.
Clutch moment
4th
on
down.
me.
Great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get at.
Might have a chance. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Just not
I needed that.
able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they used their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Looking for a man. It's Hughes. The throw. It's complete to the right. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Cowboys will try to run out the clock in the final minute. They'll go back to the ground.
Bro.
He's got some space.
Nigga running backs is Adrian Peterson.
Firing, touchdown Cowboys. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up, but I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And he just
But these niggas poop.
dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays.
We are
right
so
now in this 2-minute situation.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you...
Wide open on the right. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this challenge, man. It ain't looking too good for your boy, man. Bro. Let me see Air Force roster, bro. So number 2, they best player. Who got abilities? Wrap up. Right tackle was decent. He got Option King and Escape Artist. So 44 proof. My dog a speedster archetype, but I got 85 speed. None of my receivers got abilities. This is gonna be tough. My tight end got recuperation. This is my O-line decent though. I know my DB is Pooh. Who is number 49? Yeah, bro, 49. Boy. You some Pooh, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Damian Weaver. He be getting toasted consistently. No. I said any tier. Definitely not. What time is my game tomorrow? We'll go tier 4.
Glad to have you with us from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Air Force Falcons and the UNLV Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
In the desert, Allegiant Stadium is one of the biggest. Las Vegas gets it going for the UNLV Rebels, 65,000 plus. It can even be expanded to hold 72,000 fans. Dan Mullen's got it going. Can they continue to pack it in at UNLV? Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Falcons ready to kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The run inside.
Boy, our defense so sweet, bro.
Found a bunch of
Golly.
room and got it to the 44-yard line.
This
That
defense
last play
is
is
so
the kind
cool.
of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Might as well give it to him again. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, he scrambles, gets a 1st down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Now he's looking to throw it. Gets away. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
The defense
And
won.
that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D end as he came around the outside.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. So you think quarterbacks are all about glory. How about taking that shot and getting rid of it just in time?
He did a great job hanging in there, being tough, and more importantly, I think, as a quarterback surveying the field, looking downfield, nothing open,
Give me,
making
bro.
the right
I
decision.
I
wasn't trying to hit him.
want to give a shout out to the defense.
I wanted the
there
ball.
on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like
Come
they
on.
confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, going to the air.
Great pay. Great
Runs
play.
on 4th down, and he's still going. And he
Oh,
moves into the end
man.
zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. 4th down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Split backs here. He wastes no time and comes out to throw it. Incomplete.
That's crazy.
Thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
On the option. Shows him
Bro.
the stiff arm. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more
Shit
bodies
crazy.
to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him and they get him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Working that left side now. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
From the gun, the ground game. It's a fumble.
What?
Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Now on the move. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He'll let it go to the left. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Melodies from heaven.
At the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on 1st down.
That's so crazy.
Picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Good tackle, boy.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Heaves it on the run. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The handoff as they run the counter play here.
Bro.
He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Pulls it in. It's Burnett. Headed to the end zone. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards.
What?
Touchdown, UNLV. And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Oh, man.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he loses
God
the ball
damn.
deep in his own end. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. It simply can't happen.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas.
Man, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited.
Whole lot of build.
Early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Looks like he's going to try to return it. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Now on the option. Pulls it on the option. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
The pitch. Breaks the tackle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
It just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. He's not going to get there. Stop short on